Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Lakers' victory yesterday, 141 to 132 against the Chicago Bulls, and with this victory, the Lakers again they have a record 500. They had 23 victories against 23 losses, and the Lakers play a very great game, especially in the offense, where they scored the season high, the 141 points, and the Lakers took revenge, where because the Bulls defeated Lakers the last month and Chicago. About this game, the Lakers, who I told you, play a tremendous games where the only in the first quarter and the first half of the second quarter the game was close, but after that the Lakers took advantage and played a tremendous game. How I told you, great defense, great offense, and that was enough to win the game. This is the problem with the Lakers, because the Lakers can play a very great game and win it, and in the other game and in the next game they play a very awful and bad game and they lost. This is the inconsistencies that the Lakers have in this moment, because and all the season this is the Lakers have done all the season, and for that reason they have the record of 23-23, because if the Lakers can be a little consistent, where they can play all this game with this intensity and this great basketball level, they can rise more position and be a contending team to playoffs. Well, about this game, how I told you, the first quarter was very close. I expected that this game was going to be closer, but it wasn't. It wasn't just in the first quarter, where in the first quarter the Chicago Bulls won the game by one point difference, 32 to 31. In the second quarter, how I told you, in the first 6 minutes the game was very close, where the Lakers took advantage for 4 or 5 point difference, and later the Chicago Bulls took advantage. But since the last minutes of the second quarter, the Lakers improved his defense and his offense, where they created that gap that was enough to win the game. This quarter, the Lakers won it by 70-point difference. They won the quarter 42 to 25, and the Lakers were leading the game 73 to 57. And they were leading by 16 point difference. And in the third quarter, the things were in difference, because the Lakers continue playing a very great. Great basketball level, where they continues to they continues to play a very great basketball, where the Lakers create that gap. They increase the lead for more than 20 point the difference, where sorry, yes, the Lakers create that gap, where they play a tremendous third quarter in the first minutes, where the Lakers were playing a great basketball, where they had a little more than 20-point difference. Later, the Chicago Bulls reduced their game, because the Lakers put the bench players. The Lakers won this quarter 39 to 36. They increased the leading by 90-point difference, and the Lakers were leading 112 to 93, and the game in that moment the game was over. In the fourth quarter, the Lakers relaxed this game, because they had won the game. They had winning the game, and they relaxed. They lost the last quarter, and they lost the last quarter 29-39. Who I told you, because the Lakers had the game won it, and the Chicago Bulls scored more points, because they both players put to the bench player to play, and the Lakers won the game 141 to 132. The Lakers, who I told you, play a tremendous game in offense, where they threw for a 61 percentage for field goal. This was amazing. They allowed that the Chicago Bulls threw for a 53.4 percentage, and the big difference was here the 3 points that the Lakers made. They made 23 points. I think that this is the season high, and this was one of the reasons that the Lakers won the game, and they allowed 12 three points made, and the Lakers won the pain 56 to 54. But these two statistics were when the increase, because it's when the where the Lakers had the game defined and the Bulls increased these statistics when the game was over. And about the individual statistics, again, the D'Angelo Russell is played a tremendous basketball ever since he started to play in the starting lineup. It's the last 7 games. He's played a tremendous game. He scored 29 points and he made 3 points made. This was amazing, but maybe the most probably is he's gonna to be trained. It's a shame for him. And the LeBron James that scored 25 points and 12 and made 12 assists. He made a double double, and Anthony Davis that made another double double with 22 points and 11 rebounds. And Austin Reeves with 20 points, and Jared Vanderbilt that he played a very great game where he is healthy and he's one of the best in the defense, and he scored 70 points. Taurin Prince with 40 points and Rui Hashimura with 10 points. That the most probably is he's going to be traded like D'Angelo Russell. So, what's next? The Lakers will play tomorrow against the Golden State Warriors and San Francisco, California, in the Bay Area, and 20:30 Eastern time. The Warriors yesterday they lost yesterday against the Sacramento Kings 133 to 134. In this moment the Lakers are in the 9th place with a record of 500, and the Warriors are in the 12th place with a record of 1923. Remember that the Warriors have four games less than the Lakers, because remember that the last week one assist from the Warriors died for a heart attack or something like that, so they didn't play two games the last week. So this game will be close because that is always complicated to go to San Francisco play against the Golden State Warriors. In this moment, they are not playing a very great basketball. They don't have a very great talent. And also, Steve Curry isn't play a very great basketball, and they have a lot of problems outside the field, the arena. Remember that Damon Green was suspended some games. Klay Thompson is not playing a very great basketball level, and other things. So I think this will be a close game, but I think that the Lakers will win this game because they are playing very great basketball and they have better team than the Warriors. So I think that the Lakers will win this game by 5 or 10 point difference. So here's one more opinion about what happened yesterday, where the Lakers defeated 141 to 132 the Chicago Bulls. They took revenge for the last months, and the Lakers in this moment have a record of 500 and are in the 9th place in the Western Conference. See you next video, Gibran.